police running all in and out the building. What the hell is going on?
Hey, did the Raiders beat the Chiefs? So did.
What up, Lo?
What's good? YouTube, what's good? Raider Nation, y'all know what's good. Y'all know what's cracking. It is Victory Tuesday. Shout out to everybody out there. And you know what? I forgot to shout out somebody. You know what I'm saying? I just forgot to shout out, and I didn't forget to shout out. I'm just playing with y'all. I'm never going to forget to shout out the greatest chat that YouTube has to offer. And if you don't know who that is, that's the congregation. I got to give y'all the Raider Twuan. Brown cracker salute. Shout out to everybody out there. And if, I don't normally start off like this, but if you want to be a part of the best chat that YouTube has to offer, and that is the congregation, all you got to do is quit playing with yourself. Go ahead and subscribe, click the like button, and you got to say a little something in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I know on other channels you just got to click and subscribe, but over here we respect people around here. So the way you show respect, is you put something in the chat. Tell everybody what's good. Give everybody a salute. Say something. You know what I'm saying? Say something nice. Say something respectful. Because we got some gangsters out there. I got some gangsters ready for you if you want to act a little crazy around here. But say something respectful in the chat. And that's how you can be a part of, yes, and I mean it, the best chat that YouTube has to offer, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the congregation. You guys know how I do it. I got to pay the bills. You guys know how I get down. I talk. You guys talk back. Talk to me. I talk to you. Go ahead and get your comments, questions, all that good stuff in the chat. I'm going to run it, and we going to get it in, because there's a whole lot that we could talk about in regards to the Chiefs getting that smackdown. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm just so excited, man. By the way, if I have not said it to you, I know I'm a little day late, whatever, but I ain't a dollar show. Hey, Merry Christmas to everybody and your families. Blessings to everybody. If you didn't hear that from me before, Merry Christmas and Happy Twanza. You know what I'm saying? Happy Twanza to everybody. Happy Twanza to everybody. Get you some y'all get some holiday brown crackers. Get you some holiday brown crackers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As I'm looking around, I'm trying to find it. Yes, sir. We're trying to pay the bills. You guys remember over here at Raider Twuan, we are advocates for being a donor. If you're interested in being a donor, all you have to do is it's always in the link of description of my videos. So you can always look at any of my videos, any of my lives. Go in the description section. You will find the link on how to be a donor. If you are live, you can put exclamation point DON in the chat, and that will help you be get the information on how to be a organ donor. Please sign up to be an organ donor. That will be a huge blessing to many. You don't know how many people struggle on a daily basis because of needing organs. So definitely consider being an organ donor. And I'll say this too for those that are questioning or pondering it. What are your organs going to do when you die? What are they going to do? Just think about that, and consider being an organ donor. Also, you guys know my situation, and I'll share it with you guys a little briefly. I'm actually in need of organs, so kidney and pancreas. So if you are interested in doing that, again, all the links and stuff all the links are in the description. So definitely take a look at it, talk it over with your family, and consider being an organ donor. Also, if you need prayer for you and your family, hit me up on IG at Twuan, right there. TWUAN, TWUAN. Hit me up on IG, send me a DM. And if it's something you've never done before, prayer wise, and you just want to try it out, if you're curious about it, you can also talk to me about that. Or if you just need someone to talk to, hit me up on IG. Just don't send me a whole bunch of junk. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, if you want to have a conversation with me, have a conversation with me, and I will be there for you. I understand that around this time of the year, sometimes it's a little rough for some people and their families. So definitely don't be afraid, or don't be ashamed to hit me up on IG, and I will be like everybody's, a good majority of people's favorite TV show, Friends. I'll be there for you. Also, with that being said, I'll always say this, and I really do mean this. Your business is between me, you, and the Lord. So you don't have to worry about me putting your business out there in the street. You don't have to worry about me going to another show talking about your business or whatever else you may be worried about. Again, the conversation will be between me, you, and of course, when I pray, it'll be to the Lord. So you don't have to worry about that. And don't, again, if you're, I keep saying it, but don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. And there's been a few, and I'll say this because I can say this in protection. There has been a good amount of people that have came, and again, those people know who they are and know those people that I continue to keep you guys in my prayers and my thoughts. So, please give me updates if you guys can. Those that have reached out to me, please give me updates on the things that you asked for me to pray about, because I do want to hear what how things are going in all those areas that you asked for me to pray for you in. Did I pay all the bills? Did I pay all the bills? Did I pay all the bills? Yeah, I did. I did. Oh, you guys also asked Twuan, if you guys want me to do a specific video strictly on your question, all you have to do is submit either on IG or in the chat with hashtag all caps ask Twuan. So you could be like, hey, what do you think about Malcolm Kuntz? And then you put a hashtag ask Twuan, and then what I'll do is I will drop a video specifically on that question. But as we're live, you guys can send me just stuff today and conversation, because again, you guys know how I get down. You guys, I talk to you guys talk back, and we definitely got to talk about I was going to say Monday, but Sunday, but it was actually Monday. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the congregation. But you guys know what time it is. Do you guys know what time it is? I think you guys know what time it is. If you guys don't, it's Raider Roll Call. You know what time it is. It's Raider Roll Call. Yeah, you know what time it is. It's Raider. My name is Twuan. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Raider Roll Call. If you guys don't know, I'm about to tell you guys how it gets down. This is how you get your name. Put your name in the chat. Be a part of the congregation. You see the graphic, it says subscribe. So quit playing with yourself. Go ahead and subscribe. But I do want to send some blessings to you guys. I want to salute you guys in the chat. So definitely, you want to say salute. You want to say something in the chat to get your name on the roll. But I definitely want to acknowledge everybody that is here with us on today. Everybody that is here kicking it with your boy Raider Twuan and the congregation. And let's see who the first person who put their name on the roll. Who put their name on the roll? Let's see here. Rob Pena, blessings to you. Salute on this day. Cool Kev, hey, $2. $2. That's right. Shout out to Kev in the building. B. Al, salute to you, my brother. Blessings to you. Hope all is well. You know what I'm saying? We just got off the holiday, but there's a wild turkey loose. Ladies and gentlemen, wild turkey is in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Blessings to you on today. SoCal Sal is in the building. Yes, sir. Blessings to you. Hope all is well. You guys, if you guys ever need some legal services, you guys hit up Circus and Associates, okay? Circus, good to see you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? The legal services, the official legal services of Raider Twuan. Yes, sir. Hey, look, we are in the building. Blessings to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Those that are listening. Hey, I also want to send blessings to those that, don't watch it live, but watch the replay. I noticed that. Okay. I noticed that. So definitely, you guys, please, if you guys don't catch the live show, that's perfectly fine. I know the time that I go doesn't work with everybody's schedule, but you know what I'm saying? It means a whole lot to me that you guys go and catch the replay. And again, it still applies. Put your comments in. You know what I'm saying? Put your thoughts on the thing on the channel, because I see it and I respond. You know what I'm saying? You guys know that. But look, Raiders versus the Chiefs. And I gotta go back. 1 week. I gotta talk a little bit about the Chargers game. Because I know that a lot of us had questions, a lot of us had thoughts on, what we saw. Is that really, and you guys could, and as I talk about it, I'm gonna ask you that question too. What we saw in the Chargers game, is that what this team is? Is that what this team is about? And I'm not talking about the points. I'm just talking about the style of play, the way that, the team has been, the way the team played in the Chargers game. Is that really what our team is about? And the way that I'll do that, the question is, the way that we played in the Chargers game, is that our team's identity? And if you say yes, give me a 1. If you say no, give me a 0. Okay? And if you want to, explain why, or what that, put your number and then tell me, hey, this is why I think what I think. Okay? Put that in the chat as we go along. But the Chargers game, we saw again the historical feat. We saw them take just a whole can of whoop behind, and then they opened up a whole nother can of whoop behind and said, hey, take that Chargers. And so going into the Chiefs game, it was like, I love the side eye emoji. You guys be doing that in the chat. But there was a whole like kind of like a side eye, like we're gonna watch and see how things work, how things pan out. Is what we saw, was that a fluke? And as you guys bring in your thoughts and bring in your opinions here, as you guys bring in we definitely have to look at it in the aspect of, it wasn't just points. Because I know some people are like, oh, we didn't put up the points. We didn't, our defense carried us again. There's a lot of things we can talk about and nitpick in regards to the Chiefs game. But in essence, the team won. And I'll say this. One thing that travels well, and you may have heard it too. One thing that travels well, or two things that have to travel well around this time of the year, is your defense and the run game. And in honesty, guess what was working for us? Our defense and our run game. Now, with that being said, can that sustain itself? Can that be? Because we know that in this situation, we have to win out. Can we carry that out for the next two games against the Colts and the Broncos? But as we get into that, I'm gonna look at what you guys got in the chat. See what you guys got here in the chat. Those that are listening, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and put your comment in. One, if you think what we saw in the Chargers game is our identity moving forward, and did we see that in the Chiefs game? And if you guys want, you can tell me why, or give me a 0. Tell me no. I don't think that's our identity. And tell me why. Looking at the chat, Rob Pena, you know what I'm saying? I got to give, Rob Pena, always coming with the brown crackers, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out. Nightbot in here telling y'all to quit playing with yourself. Go ahead and subscribe. See what y'all got. My man Circus and Associates. Raiders! Our defense kept Tate off Swiftler. Hey, look. Hey. I said it, and I'm gonna take your comment down, but we're gonna talk about your comment. I said it in the 2-for-1 Nation podcast, because we were previewing the Chiefs game, and the most famous question that comes up every time we play the Chiefs is, how can we stop Kelsey? And and I said it, that in order to stop Kelsey, it's not just going to take one person. We can't just, expect one person to lock down a player like Kelsey. It has to take team defense in order for that to take place. And the positive is, and I said this in the live too, in regards to stopping Kelsey, is that our positive is that our team plays defense. And our team has been playing defense up to this point. And we have to be honest with ourselves that it's been our defense that's been carrying us all season. Even when Josh McDaniels was here, it was our defense that was carrying us. And shout out to the defense. This is not a discredit to the defense, but the offense, they got to work some things out, and we got some things that we have to figure out on that side of the ball. I think that was kind of as much as we beat the Chiefs, there were some opportunities throughout the game where if we could have easily put them away, and we could have put them away early. Even I'll say this, even after it was 17-7, I think it was 17-7. I think it was 17-7 at one point. That still wasn't enough. And we had some opportunities to put them completely away, and our offense couldn't do that. Now the positive is in regards to our offense is that Aiden O'Connell didn't mess up in the sense of turning the ball over. We didn't turn the ball over. And we kept time of possession because we ran the ball. And we were running the ball well and respectable. And, with Zeus, shout out to Zeus. Those, I know there were some people that was, that was hating on Zeus. But and I said it, in regards to Zeus. I know I've been kind of I haven't said get rid of Zeus or anything like that, but I know some people are just saying Zeus is completely trash. But with Zeus, as long as he keeps it respectful, you know what I'm saying? He's not. Last Monday he broke one out, and we saw a little bit of that, and that was a good thing, and that was encouraging to see. But as long as Zeus, and I'll say this, as long as he stays in that 3, 4, 5 a clip, I'm with it. And that's enough to keep a defense to, I need to keep an eye on this running back. And Zeus did well. I think the other thing in regards to Zeus is that he has he's having and getting the opportunity to show himself as somebody that we can count on in the future. I'm not saying that we need to automatically crown him, get rid of Josh Jacobs and just run with Zeus, but I'm just saying he's proving himself to the coaching staff and whoever else, the decision makers, that, hey, if you call my number, I'm going to do the job. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to do my best to keep us on schedule. I may not be able to do the home run act right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying this overall for Zeus. But if he can keep us on schedule, that turns into 7. Right? And I think Zeus is starting to get confidence because he's getting the touches. You know, it's one, and I'll say this in regards to running backs too. Sometimes it's tough when you're a running back and you are only getting 1 or 2 snaps a game. What rhythm can you get in with only getting 1 or 2 snaps a game? Respectfully, right? And I'm saying that in the sense of, you know, Josh Jacobs, you know, when Josh Jacobs is rolling, you just roll with Josh Jacobs. And yeah, Zeus, you got to come in, you know, just to give Josh Jacobs a breather. But with Zeus knowing that he's getting 10, 15, you know what I'm saying, snaps a game, you can get in the rhythm. And I think we're seeing week by week, because I think, you know, each week that Zeus has been in, he's looked a little bit better every game. And maybe, and again, that's my opinion. You guys can have yours, and you guys can say how you guys feel in the comment section in regards to what I just said, or just Zeus in general. But I think week by week, I think Zeus is getting better. And I think that just comes with the repetition. Now, you know, with Josh Jacobs and his health, we'll see what this organization decides to do when Josh Jacobs comes back, and how many snaps, you know, Zeus should get. Because I think, honestly, I think Zeus is deserving. I'm not going to say he's deserving of all the snaps, but I think he's deserving of a little more than 2 snaps a game. But back to Circus's comment, because you know, we talk Raiders, right? You know, the whole Kelsey, yeah, we silenced that. And hold on, let me find Taylor Swift, because Taylor Swift is in the Ahern. Y'all look, hey, everybody look, it's Taylor Swift. Hey, Taylor Swift, how you doing? Hey, did you? Well, I know. I was gonna say, did you watch the game? But I know you watched the game. How do you think the game went? I think the game went horrible. It was a really bad Christmas, and my boo thing got handed by the Raiders defense. They kicked butt, and of course they kicked my boo's butt. Okay. Taylor Swift, thank you for coming to the Raider Twuan show. And on your way out, click the like button. Because nah, I don't like you. Look, Taylor Swift, I'm tired of seeing you on TV. I'm tired of seeing you taking up all the football time, especially when your boo thing ain't doing his job. Cause yeah, I'm tired of seeing it. And you know what? Maybe you need to do something to help your man's confidence, because he He's slamming helmets. He's slamming helmets. Raider Ben is in the building. Shout out to Raider Ben. Blessings to you. Hope all is well, my guy. Nightbot. Yep, there you go. If you guys are interested in being a financial blessing to the channel, those are the ways that you can do that. Go ahead and click the link. And yeah, definitely you guys can do that if you guys would like. So Cal Sal, good to see you, man. The defense is playing legit. Yeah, we have to rely on the run game. ALC. Yep. Yeah, and you know, and I'm glad that we also have coaching that allows for us to make adjustments. You know, they recognize that after that first drive in the first quarter, that you know, AOC wasn't moving the ball like that. So they made the adjustment. And shout out to the coaching staff for recognizing that and not like being hard-headed, because we've seen that too. Like, look, you know the run ain't working. Like, and I'm just saying that as an example. We know the run was working against the Chiefs game, but I'm using it as an example. You know the run ain't working. Why are you trying to still run the ball like that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they were like, hey, we're going to have to change it up a little bit. We're going to have to run the ball. We have to keep this clock running. Defense is playing well, getting at it. And let's just get up out of here. Just win. And we know that we were going to get that. We knew we were going to get that with, or we should expect that we should get that with a rookie quarterback, the ups and downs. And it's a compliment to the team that even as important as the quarterback position is, the rest of the team was like, hey, don't trip, AOC. We got it. And even with that being said, like, and it's Aiden O'Connell didn't play his best game, but in the game plan and in the adjustments that they made, he did his job. He kept us with the clock running, and he was mistake-free in turnovers. And then on the other side, what was that quarterback doing? Turning the ball over. You know, and even though Aiden O'Connell stat-wise didn't look pretty, the keys and the ultimate key to winning a game is to be mistake-free. And we were that. no fumbles, no interceptions. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out. Circus. Zamir is no more. Zeus has finally descended. Hey, look. And like I said, with Zeus, I think those the repetition. He's as snaps are coming, he's getting more confidence, and that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? As much as some people are saying get rid of Zeus, as much as some people are saying, you know, Zeus ain't it. Whatever you want to say. I'm confident now. Let's just say we bring JJ back for next, and I'm talking in next year. Say we bring JJ back, right? And the confidence that Zeus has. Now you know when Zeus gets the ball, we're good. And then you guys know who I like on the running game. You know I like some Amir Abdullah. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that he's that third down back, and we seen that he can run, and I've been asking for that, but and we can see that he can also run through the tackles. Yeah, you know, running back wise, I'm still in the mode of getting rid of Bolden. You know what I'm saying? I know that he's been playing when he does get in, he's been doing all right. I gotta give him props on that. But I'm still on that get rid of Bolden boat. I still feel like we need to get rid of Bolden. But you know, with Zeus, I think there's some confidence building there. And overall, I think this team is confidence building. I feel like with this team, we got some things that are ramping up into some positive things that are ramping up into next season. And all of this stuff that we're doing, whether we make the playoffs or not, is all going to bode well for our team. That's me. I'm some people. Hey, up for review is in the building. Shout to you, JT. Hope all is well, my guy. Raphael, blessings to you on today. Happy Twanza. D Menace, my guy, blessings to you today. D Menace coming in. We the people. Shout out to you, man. McDaniels failed at coaching again. But we have a playoff caliber team again. You know what? We have the makings of a playoff caliber team. And and I'll say that in regards to, you know, the question mark is our offense. And, you know, I don't want to put it all on AOC because it's not solely on AOC. But this offense, if they get their act right, and I'm not just talking about just the run game, but if we can really get everything really rolling, we're a problem. We are a problem. Because the way that this defense is playing and the way that this defense has been lining up, man. The Jays really play our team. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know if that was on McDaniels, because I don't know if he was selecting personnel. But with the Raiders, I think that this team is really feeding off the energy of Antonio Pierce. I really feel like with Antonio Pierce, he has his team fighting. I was watching his press conference, and man, I was ready to, you know what I'm saying, throw some bows. You know what I'm saying? And this team has adapted that same energy and that swag. And I hope, and you guys know I already said what I wanted and who I wanted. But my hope is that that we keep AP so we can continue to ride that wave. Yep. You know, and I've been saying it. You know, Abdullah is one of my favorite running backs when we brought him in, because I saw what he did with the Lions. And we kind of put him in, I'll say it like this. We kind of put him in a box. And I'm glad that Bo has opened that up a little bit. Because now we're seeing all that Abdullah can do. I was like, I thought I saw another one. Oh, Kukel. Kukel, my guy. Jacob's getting he getting a second tag. You know what? And that's definitely a possibility. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how Josh Jacobs feels about that. But I said it in regards to if Antonio Pierce is the coach, you know, if Antonio Pierce is a coach, I don't think he's going to get tagged. I think Antonio Pierce will fully commit to Josh Jacobs and still bring in another running back. Now, money-wise, and this is just my opinion, I think if AP is a coach and Josh Jacobs knows that AP will lean more towards Josh Jacobs, I think Josh Jacobs might give us a homie discount in regards to money. I'm not saying he's going to give us a complete, you know what I'm saying? He ain't going to give us the jug, but he might, you know, I'll say it like this. If we're supposed to give him 12, he might just say, hey, give me 10 or 9.5. You know what I'm saying? And because I think also Josh Jacobs believes in AP. So you might see that. You might see some little cuts there. And we'll see we'll see what happens when we get to that time of the year. We the people. Adams has been playing inconsistent, well, unmotivated recently. You know what? I don't. That's you see what I'm doing? I'm scratching the head. That's a head scratcher to me. I don't know what's going on with Adams now. Is that on ALC? Is that ALC not getting the rapport? Now I will say this. I feel like ALC at sometimes, in some points of the game, I feel like he forces it to DA when he doesn't really have to. And that might come to be a part of the struggle too. Even this past game, we saw ALC go to DA and pretty much on a drive that we could have put the team away, and it just didn't work out. Now, I don't know if they're doing this or not, but if you decide to go, if AOC is deciding to go to DA and DA, of course he's the best wide receiver we have. He needs to build that rapport, and I hope they're working those things out and sharpening those things up, because it can be a dangerous thing. I've seen, and I'm not saying AOC is Aaron Rodgers, but in that tandem of Aaron Rodgers and in the tandem of Aaron Rodgers and DA, first down, another first down, first down, touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And if he can build that rapport with DA on the sideline, eventually that's going to move into the field. And I don't know if I can say that they're working on that on the sideline. Because there's been some miscues, there's been some not so good throws, etc. So hopefully they can work that out. Cool Cam said he had too much Taco Bell. Hey, I'm glad that we actually got some Raiders doing commercials. I'm tired of seeing freaking Mahomes and Taylor Kelsey. Tired of seeing them on commercials. Hey, question I gotta ask y'all. Did because there was two channels on Monday. Who watched the Nickelodeon? Because I missed the Nickelodeon. I actually wanted to watch the Nickelodeon one to see what, and if somebody can send me a copy of the Nickelodeon version, slide that to me, because I want to see, and I called it on the 2-for-1. Hey, but I want to see if Nickelodeon showed Mahomes yelling at his teammates and everything on the sideline. And Estrada, good to see you. Hope all is well. Blessings to you on today. We need JJ back for the next 2 games to make a push for the playoffs. Or a division. Hey, you know what? That's the other thing too. Like, it was Zeus is getting busy with this offensive line. Like, I can only imagine what JJ would be getting and getting through. But I'll say this too in regards to getting JJ back. We can tell that JJ's fighting to play. JJ was it kind of hurt me in fantasy on my other fantasy team, but he was a game time decision. and they decided to sit him out because he wasn't ready to go. And I'm glad Antonio Pierce is, looking at that and respecting, the decisions of coaching staff, et cetera, and the health of our players. The only reason why we saw, and some of you guys may know, and some of you guys may not know, but the only reason why we saw Colton Miller, because Colton Miller was hurt, was because Colton Miller grabbed his helmet and was like, "Hey, one of my dudes is down, Illuminor's down. Y'all need a body. I'm gonna take one for the team." You know what I'm saying? And he really wasn't expected to play. He wasn't marked to play because of his injury. But, shout out to Colton Miller recognizing, hey, our best opportunity to close out this game is even with me being hurt, I'm the best option. So, shout out to Colton Miller, but back to Josh Jacobs. I hope Josh Jacobs gets healthy because I would love to have him, get it in these next 2 games. It would definitely help our offense to have JJ running and, also Zeus. And as far as said, don't be surprised next season his last name changed, getting married in the off season to Travis Swift. Hey, the way that he's been playing, I don't know who is wearing the pants in that in that relationship. You dig? Because something got Kelsey not focused on the game. I'll just say it like that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys make sure you guys click the like button. Why? Because I like you. Okay? Also, quit playing with yourself. Subscribe. And join the best chat that YouTube has to offer. And that is the congregation. Okay? We got to do something with this offensive line. We got to do something with this offensive line because Andre negative 3,000 ain't cracking. Ain't cracking. It ain't. Hey. You want to see how Mark Davis, what's his swagger like today? Let me show you. This is what Mark Davis swaggered is like. Mark Davis got that swag, boy. Hey, shout out to Mark Davis. He got a tough decision. I don't think it's a tough decision, but he got a tough decision. On who we gonna have as coach. And my vote is AP. If you guys have not, and I know we'll probably break this down even more on the two for one. But if you have not, go watch today's presser. There's a lot of key things in that presser. A lot of good information in that presser. If you ain't motivated after that presser, I need you to check your pulse. Okay. I'll say it like that. If you ain't motivated after that presser, you need to check your battery. Check your battery. Cool, Kev. You at Walmart? Black and Grayed out. Good to see you, man. Blessings to you. Hope all is well. BMG is in the building. So, Chiefs game. I'm trying to think about what else I was. Oh, the defense. The defense. Defense. All levels are playing well. They did something different. And this is what I noticed. Because this is something that I've been asking for this freaking defense to do against some other quarterbacks. And they just acted like they wanted to do whatever they wanted to do. They had a more controlled defense. More controlled defensive attack. They were closing the pocket, but they also were not letting Mahomes just squirt out the pocket. And because of that, that's why we were getting the sacks that we were getting. Okay? And that's how I hope our D-line plays moving forward. I'm not saying they got to have all the monster sacks and everything, because we know that that's not just something that's going to be sustainable every game. But the style in which we rush, I hope they keep that. And for our D tackles now to seem like they're trucking along, to seem like they're actually really getting it, it's not just John Jenkins, but now you got Adam Butler. We're seeing Bilal Nichols do his thing. You know, Tyree is now in the middle. It's encouraging, you guys. It really is. And this secondary ain't no joke. And they ain't scared of nobody. You saw my boy. Hey, look, man, let me say this. Quit. Hey, let me get Black and Grayed off the screen, man. Hey, look, hey, respect to you, but I got to get you off the screen for this. Hey, put some respect on my boy Jack Jones's name. You feel me? Put some respect on it. All three of y'all. Put some respect on my boy Jack Jones's name. Who was out here in these YouTube streets telling y'all about Jack Jones? Who's out here in YouTube, in the YouTube verse, telling y'all about some Jack Jones. Come on now. Put some respect on my boy's name. Jack Jones. Okay? Back-to-back pick sixes. And, you know what I'm saying? He gonna go ahead and look at old homeboy. Hey, Mahomes. Why you test me? Why? Hey, he was looking at him like, I can't believe you tested me. I can't believe you tried to test me. Shout out to Jack Jones, baby. Yeah, yes, sir. And it kind of makes me mad because I was trying to give my prediction on what was going to happen in the game, and I called Jack Jones last week, and I was like, you know what? I really want to call Jack Jones this week, but I don't want y'all to think that I can't believe in somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I had to move my pick. But if I would have kept my pick on Jack Jones, I would have hit again. Because Jack Jones is out there balling, baby. Yes, sir. And the positive Cool Kev. I'm going to say this to Cool Kev. Because Cool Kev always be talking about somebody being old. Jack Jones is young. This is his second year in the league. So because this is his second year in the league, that lets you know that there's so much potential. There's a whole lot of gas left in the tank for Jack Jones. And shout out to Jack Jones. Shout out to Jack Jones. But hey, look, I said it. I asked the question earlier in the live, and I said, was the Chiefs game, was the Chargers versus the Chiefs game, was that a statement game? Did the Raiders make a statement against the Chiefs? You guys can let me know what you guys think in the chat as I tell you guys what I think. I think this game was a statement game. I think this was a statement game. For me to wake up this morning, turn on my TV, and see a whole bunch of sports talk about how the Chiefs got embarrassed. And the analysts are all trying to figure out what's wrong and how to fix the Chiefs when they were playing the Raiders. It was a statement game. It was a statement game in the sense of we haven't beat the Chiefs in a while. And a team that thought that they had ownership had to swallow their words. It was a statement game. When all the analysts, I wish I had that graphic, when all the analysts that were previewing the game predicted the Chiefs to win, it was a statement game. With this team having confidence And with this team adding to their swagger, because they slayed a personal giant, it was a statement game. When you have a rookie quarterback go against argumentatively the best quarterback in NFL football and win, it's a statement. When you have one of the top coaches in the NFL go against a rookie interim coach, and get out coached and outplayed, it's a statement. Despite what you guys see on ESPN, despite what you guys see on these sports channels, despite what you see on the Get Up and whatever else show you want to watch, Undisputed, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Shay Shay and Ocho Cinco, whatever they may say about the Raiders, we made a statement. We made a statement that the Raiders, just like Wu-Tang, ain't nothing to mess with. And when you come and play the Raiders, expect to get smacked around. Expect for a physical game. Because we'll knock you around upside down and laugh when we have conquered and won. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button. Why? Because I like you. And quit playing with yourself. Subscribe. You guys stay tuned for all the videos and lives that are ahead, because I definitely got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm working on for the channel. So definitely, you don't want to miss that. So go ahead and subscribe. Click the like button. Why? Because I like you. And I'll give you guys this. I'll give you guys a good word. A good word is a positive word, phrase, or thought to help us all be better in life. Something to think about, something to ponder on. Today's good word is take advantage of the time you have while you have the time. Take advantage of the time that you have while you have the time. Most of us have sat around family. Most of us have gathered around our loved ones. And we ate, may have watched the game. But I encourage you guys to say something positive into somebody's life today. That's my good word. Take a moment and a time, a second, to say something positive into somebody's life. Okay? Do that. You're smart. You're intelligent. You are enough. You're valued. You're cared for. You're insightful. You are a blessing. Make sure that you guys are being an encouragement to somebody as you guys go along your way. And as you guys know, I will try to do my best to do the same thing. That's why I say every life, you're a blessing. Be a blessing to someone else. And let's go, Raiders.
What up, Lo?
most of all, winning football games. Today is a day when our heroes of the past become our legends of the future. Time never really stops for the great ones. We wrap them in a cloak of immortality and remember what great people they were. We recognize you, Virginia Madden, his sons Mike and Joey. They were a football family, so that John can pursue his dreams. To Raider Twuan, and a tribute to John Madden and Al Jacobs, who declared that the fire that burns the brightest in the Raiders organization is the will to win. Ladies and gentlemen, the Madden family.